Hi, Matt with etrailer, and today we're going to be talking about the Konig EasyFit Tire Chains on our 2021 Toyota RAV4. Our tire size today is going to be 235, 55, R19, and we're going to have this on our front axle as what the manual recommends. Now, speaking of the manual, it also recommends not putting tire chains on this size tire, but if you live in a state that requires you to have chains, then you have to put something on there. So let's take a closer look at them. Now, these are going to be a great set of chains for you if you're looking for something that's premium and really easy to get on your tires, especially if you do struggle getting chains on in general, whether it's hard for you to get underneath your vehicle or it's really hard for you to get your chains nice and tight. So let's take a closer look at those specs. So the first thing I'm going to point out is the links themselves. They're going to be constructed from a nickel alloy, so they're going to be very durable and corrosion resistant. They're also going to have the square link design to them. That square link design is going to help get you through moderate snow and ice conditions, getting you that extra bite. And then they're also going to be pretty low to our tires today. And that's actually going to make them Class S. As you can see, they're going to have plenty of space to sit beneath your suspension. They're also going to have this diamond pattern to them. That diamond pattern is going to help assist giving you more traction when making your turns. Looking down in the center of it, you'll notice we have these powder-coated links. Those powder-coated links are designed to, if they hover over your rim, like they are right now, if they make contact, they're going to be less likely of scratching it up. And then in the center, this is what sets it apart from a lot of other chains. This is going to be your self-tensioning device. It's designed for where if you struggled getting this nice and tight, you could actually put your whole body weight into this to help assist with that. These chains are going to come two to a set, and it's a pretty nice bag. I'm a big fan of it because it is pretty easy to get your chains in here. And if you open it up, it also doubles as a spot the kneel on when you put your chains on. It even has instructions inside of here. If you ever forget a step, you'll be able to reference this. Overall, if you are looking for a premium chain that is really easy to get on your tire, this is going to be a really great option for you. Now, honestly, I'd actually recommend the Konig self-tensioning tire chains because that's also really easy to get on, and sometimes it takes me just as long to get them on too. The only reason I would recommend this one over those other set is because if you struggle tightening your chains in place, pulling on them is really hard for you, then this is going to be great for you because you can actually use your body weight to get these on. As far as the installation, like I said, it is pretty easy, but if you need a hand with it, we'll walk you through it. To start off the installation, we're just going to lay out our chains, and if you haven't done this before, I just recommend doing it at home so you don't have to figure out how to do it in the middle of a blizzard on the side of the road. But when we're checking over our chains, we want to make sure there's no damages to the links and nothing's twisted up. So to do that, sometimes I just like to lift it up, make sure everything looks as it should, and then the next step I like to do is to pull our chains, because you want a lot of this red thread showing through. As you can see right here, it's a little twisted as well. But after we maneuver around it, we should be able to get it right. Just like that. Once everything's prepped, we're just going to pick up the chains just like so and slide this black cord behind our tire. I like to walk it in place a lot of times. Make sure we get a full connection. Just like that, pretty quick and easy. At this point, I like to make sure it's sitting on there. Nothing's hanging too low, it's even on both sides. And once it is, I can pull this lever down. You can do this two ways. I can either apply pressure with my hand, and if you struggle with that, you can also just stand up, put a foot on it, and push it down that way. Then come back by, push it back up, check your chains if they feel tight, you're good. If not, just roll up a little bit, you should be set then. And then you can repeat that same process on the other side. Once you got both on there, I just recommend, again, pulling up or backing up some, making sure you do have that secure fit. And if you do, then you can take it on the road. But if you liked everything you saw today, that's just a look at the installation and some of the features of the Konig EasyFit Tire Chains on our 2021 Toyota RAV4.